It's a great feeling, of course, to win your first race. But yeah, basically from turn one, we just basically executed everything that we needed to do. The team did an awesome job with the pit stops and everything. But yeah, I'm really happy to enjoy the moment. Even though we had turn one, I still think we had a very good race. Of course, congrats to Ocon on getting the first victory. But yeah, that just showed that we got a 1-2. Our first 1-2 just showed that the team is just really good around here. So yeah, nothing really not positive to say. Uh, Finally, we had a good race. Finally, a race that we just that we're just not racing by ourselves. We finally were able to race with people. Felt very good. Of course, first podium of the season, so very happy. And yeah, hopefully this could be some momentum going forward. Uh, Not really sure what happened. What happened this race? Uh, I felt pretty good after turn one. I felt like we were able to challenge for a second, but then after the pit stops, we just didn't really have any pace. And yeah, not really a great one for us. But yeah, hopefully in Alberton we'll be able to get a better one. It's not a bad result because we just really seem to suit our car. Surprisingly, this year. Last year, this was one of our best tracks, so it's a bit it's a bit surprising. But I think it's pretty good damage limitation, of course. But yeah, from where we started, I thought a lot more was possible, honestly. But yeah, I don't think it was honestly that bad. Lacked pace today. It was even more because Mario got a podium, so that showed that the car was pretty good. But yeah, I just didn't really know. We just weren't able to really make progress. So yeah, not really sure what to do about that. Uh, Another race of what could have been for us. I think we had all right pace, but I don't know. We just weren't able to like really execute it as good as I wanted to. But still it's still seventh, so still glad to be able to pick up the points and everything like that. It was but one of my better races. Felt like I actually had something in the car today. But yeah, just still not where we need to be, of course. But still some decent points to carry towards the team. It's nice to score again. Nice to score again. Some nice points that the team will get. But yeah, of course, Manson had to come through. So getting P8 was basically impossible. So we just basically maximized our race. Didn't really have pressure from behind. So basically did everything that we needed to do.
Wasn't a bad one from me. Um, the car had pace, so we were able to extract it. And yeah, another point. Um, After we had a pretty bad couple of races, so got to get points here.
I feel like we were sixth fastest today. So you know, glad that we got a point with Kyla, but still we're still ninth in the championship, not where we would like to be. So yeah, at least it's proof that the upgrades that we brought this weekend did work. Better than all the other races that we've had so far. Just still right now, just not enough pace to be able to get points. From where we started, P12 is really good for us. Really good result. We could have gotten 11, just wasn't close enough in the end. But yeah, I'm still pretty proud of this race. Hopefully, we could have more of a car to fight with in Elverton. But yeah, I don't think it was that bad of a race for us. After quali, I didn't have much of hope, but we're still able to make some moves in the pack. So yeah, it wasn't that bad. Uh, I feel gutted because we started in a good position, but I don't know. We just had no pace towards the end, and we just like dropped off hard. Like it sucks because a point was potentially right there. It seemed we had the pace for it, but yeah, I guess it just didn't work out today.
We just had, well, first we messed up qualifying. I felt like we could have gone a bit more today, but Yeah, qualifying I felt was the nail in the coffin.
I just had no pace today. Nothing really more to say. I don't think this track really suits our car. And yeah, in the end, it just the team told me to let Jade by because she was of course quicker at the time. But yeah, at least qualifying was pretty solid, I guess. But yeah, hopefully Elverson will be a track that will suit us more. Once again, the car is just we just had no pace. Compared to the others, wasn't really able to do much of anything. It was kind of a lonely race. Just basically drive from, you know, start to finish in the same position basically. Just another nothing race. Yeah, I'm sure it came past us. So yeah, but it was basically lonely after that point. So yeah, nothing really to say. Just not a good weekend. I just need a reset. Clearly. Of course we got a 10 place grid penalty, so we didn't try to do much in qualifying. And yeah, then in the race we just lacked pace, so the team just decided to call it a day because we weren't really gonna do much anyways. We probably would have, honestly, I think with my pace, I probably would have stayed, probably been 18th at best, well 17th because of the other retirement. But yeah, just hopefully reset and come back in Elverson. Just more bad luck, honestly. I feel like I've retired a lot this season. But yeah, it was pretty disappointing because I felt like points could have been there for us today. I felt like points were on the table. Like, I'm pretty sure we could have gotten the start, but yeah. Hopefully we fight again in the next race.